I was going to say, you're going to need it. As you go in to do this...
So she gets advantage on whenever she wants.
Actually, first I cast Hold Person, and then I do it.
Alright.
I'll give
just
away. I
find
give him
hold
2
person.
inspirations.
You can't inspire somebody on that because it's a save on my part.
How much inspiration do you have, by the way?
14 plus bonus. Is this wisdom or constitution?
But Dilly won't let me give it to Paul.
You already gave inspiration once this session. It's once a session.
Okay, also, I have to say, I've not been doing this right.
Wisdom save B.
So all those times
14.
that I fucked up before, it wasn't a 14, it was a 14 plus 6, so 20. But whatever.
Much better.
That sounds more.
How is your DC 20?
Oh, it's not 20.
It's
Don't be
not
fine,
20.
fuck, I don't know anymore.
It'll
okay?
be 8. It'll be 8 plus 6.
Plus proficiency plus your
Yeah.
modifier
Spell
in that
casting
spell.
Hey, it's Richard
your spell
Nixon.
casting modifier. So
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying that my modifier for
Must be
in most of these are
forever.
plus
Wouldn't
6.
So you're a bard, which is charisma, and is a cleric charisma as well.
Cleric is okay. I have a plus 2 to charisma and a plus 3 to wisdom.
You can't add them both together.
I'm not adding them both together.
I'm just
So
wondering.
my DC is 14 plus 3 is 17.
No, your
so,
DC is 14.
It's
Because
already
it's
added
8
in.
It's
plus
already
6.
added to it. 8 plus proficiency plus your bonus.
I want it to be more.
Yeah, so like if you get 8 plus your proficiency.
Okay, whatever. It
and
doesn't
whatever
fucking matter
field
because
It
it's
does
14.
matter, and
No,
we're
it
setting
doesn't
the
matter
record
because
straight.
you rolled higher than a 14, so it doesn't fucking work.
Is it?
That's a good positive attitude.
Every
That's the way we should do things
Every
here.
single
That's
one
right.
of them are DC 14. Literally, every single spell I have is DC 14.
That's what happens when
Right.
you double dip in other classes.
It's not true. Bards are awesome. Because I'm supposed to be doing.
And also, doesn't proficiency bonus stay the same as you gain levels?
No,
Yeah.
proficiency is always the
It's
same regardless.
to everybody.
Yeah, regardless. So
Okay.
she'll be proficient in.
That said, I did roll
whatever
14 plus bonus, which makes you do a 17 because they've got a plus 3. In
Which
any
is
event,
a pretty high.
you hear a cackling from the back end of the car talk form
This opens
as it says something about arcanic effects and whatnot. It's rather unintelligible. You figure it's dribbling or drooling.
Where's
at that
Lickall?
time. Oh, Lickall met his fate, as it were. Lickall's not with us any longer. Lickall. He raises his arm and you see like an eyeball open up. Lickall didn't work out.
Oh, I feel
As he
like
goes,
I'm having
fuck.
Hi, Lickall!
Don't look it.
Oh my god.
Hulk mini guy. He won't be anymore.
Dooley, this is the most fucked up thing you've ever done.
It's close.
It sounds like a boss from
No,
Resident
this
Evil.
is fucked up.
Or Z Nation. Like that.
Oh my god, you think? You think? Are you
Yes,
sure?
fine, yeah.
Oh my god, this is a total rip on it. Of course it is.
What is your purpose of this facility besides creating abominations?
If it whirls around, its head actually just turns 180 degrees and then it moves its body to line
I
up.
no longer have anything to do with this.
And it says to you, it actually raises the arm. It says, Lickall, do you have anything to say?
I'm purring in a corner.
No, he doesn't have anything to say. Oh look! If you pay attention, he's making letters with his
Is he
eye.
winking at me too?
It's Morse code.
They're right box and he'll tell you.
Sorry, Lickall, night night. And he lowers his arm again. In any event, you hear a voice from behind him. I'd like a few words, dear. Oh yes, the wife would like a word. And he turns around and lifts his shirt, and you can see like there's like a face and one breast sticking out from the back end of it. There's like a little bit of an arm stub
Oh my god.
next to that.
Oh,
I love
man.
it.
That's awesome.
And that's something? Oh, there's no vagina there. Don't even ask. That'd be a weird question.
Well, you're the one who brought
No
it
one
up,
asked
so.
If you got a Louis C.K. something about this, okay, just take it elsewhere. That's all I
I think you're
ask.
the only one who's asking.
All right, just making sure. Just making sure. I like to be a service provider here. So as you guys observe upon this,
Is she in the zone of truth?
yeah, no, that's fine.
Ask her where
Shouldn't answer my
vagina is.
question then.
You can choose not to
You know what?
answer, but it doesn't
There's a
matter.
moment where you get like a somberness in your eyes. I don't have one anymore. My womanhood was
All
gone.
50 of them.
And then of course the shirts dropped and Uniforge turns around. No more questions from my wife.
Then you can just hear me laughing my ass off in the background.
That's fine. I'm done with that.
I'm like, you guys are fucking right up, eh?
Melting is not an exact science. It's more of an art form. Isn't that right, Lick?
Where did you get that Irelite from?
It grows all around us. And in discovering it so long ago, we were tasked to find all that we could. And we did our research diligently here. Man of Palor, what do you know of research? Even the artificer knows more than you when it comes to doing proper book work.
How would you know that? Times have changed in 400 years.
Do you still use a pen?
I got a fucking tablet.
I have a fucking laptop in my backpack.
That said, it gives a kind of hiss, and a little bit of black bile dribbles out.
Who else is here?
Over its bottom lip. It's nobody else now, just us. And you, it would seem, for the last few hundred years. Lucky us, we have visitors.
Not for much longer.
Oh, do you intend to kill me? Us? Put us to rest?
We do. You are evil and an abomination and does not deserve to live.
Know you the secrets that this place holds? Too many are there for me to tell.
That's why we don't need you to tell us.
But I will say this. They will consume you. They will destroy you. The secrets here, they resound through history.
Sounds like a zombie flick.
I've had enough of them. If
Can we just like kill
someone
them,
wants to kill them,
please?
go
Yeah, I
for
put my gun up and fucking just bow him right
it.
in the
Snap
face.
their necks right
Okay.
now.
As you level off your gun towards,
Actually, I can tell everybody to get back.
he raises his hands up
I'm not even
and
in
says,
there, but
Methany,
I thought
our
he was
end,
tied
it
up.
seems, is near.
I'm healing, killing
And it looks over
myself.
towards his armpit. Lick, you know what you can do.
Ugh.
And
It's like-
Lickall seems to blink twice.
Oh God, that's so gross.
You notice it.
I thought his hands were
and
tied
you
behind
notice
his back.
Burn
this.
and burn.
Yeah.
Sorry?
His hands were tied behind his back.
Body morphology.
Oh yeah, you were gonna try and do this. Is bind him with the manacles.
Yeah.
Right. So throw. You know what?
I'm just going
Were
to
you
tell
taking
one of the
Bane's
bigger guys to like
prisoner?
hold him. I'll tie him up.
Okay.
Okay.
So as you go in to do this, trying to
We need
decide
a
actually.
prisoner cell. We have 2 prisoners then.
He gives you a hiss in your direction. Stay away, child. Don't you dare come any closer. I'll not be bound to be killed in such.
Does anybody
We're not gonna
have
kill you.
Leoman's
Yes, we
hut?
are.
Leoman's hut? Or
I'm not gonna kill you.
Hyman's mansion?
No.
And I won't let him
And
kill
you
you.
won't bind me either. Get away, Peck.
Too bad, because that's
Just
exactly
like-
what's going to happen.
So you're gonna persist on it? Okay. Closing in, you can make attack roll on it.
Can I give her? Oh, I can only give inspiration once. Damn it.
Is it one size category? Because it's supposed to be a large creature.
Do I get a bonus to that at
I
all?
thought you said he's a hunchback.
Oh no, he is a hunchback, but he's supposed to be too melted. Fuck it, he's just normal. Sorry, moving
Do
along.
I get a bonus?
Do you remember like the person with 2
You
faces
get your
on their
strength bonus
face?
on these for a grapple.
And your proficiency.
Ugh, I can't
Proficiency in what?
even.
Which is a cleric.
It's level proficiency, so it's
Proficiency.
+3. This is an attack.
That's your bonus.
Okay, fine, 16.
Okay, 16 versus. The 14 plus bonus. As you try to wrestle against, gets an arm out. You guys are currently in a
Oh.
grapple.
And I get a +1 d6? Or is it a d4?
So it's a 17 that you're gonna want to beat.
She's
Jack of all trades,
a
+1 to
cleric
ability
of the
checks.
Church.
Sorry?
She's
I get a
special.
+1 to ability checks, so don't include my proficiency bonus.
This does
Where
include your
is it?
proficiency bonus though.
Okay, never mind then. Doesn't
So
work.
16 versus 17 slips away from you. Struggle as you do with the manacles, the strange creature actually ends up popping a bunch of its polyps against you in the motion. I need a dex check.
Fucking nasty.
Actually, you know what? Constitution check, sorry.
Did I tell you that maybe we should just stay away from him?
Yeah, this stuff doesn't gross me out after I have my hands inside of a snake's brain.
What it does?
She's got
This was, what did I say? 16 or better? 17 or better? 16 or better.
6.
As the goop lands upon your skin,
Whatever.
it already is.
Her?
It is already
Are you
turning
an
the skin.
inspiring vending machine or something?
No
I
shit,
can't
eh?
inspire Paul anymore, so I'm like,
I'm gonna leave that alone.
inspire.
Right.
My
Anyway.
reaction to
I don't
this
think
is
that's
I
how
kicked him
inspiration
really hard in
works,
the back of his
Wes.
I'm
leg.
wondering, like,
You can give your own
There's just
inspiration.
a row
you have to have
of
inspiration to
large
give.
zits
don't care.
given one.
kicking
I'm
against it
not
causes them all to pop.
I'm curious
Like
about
bubble
this
wrap,
now.
just
Yeah,
you
but I'm
roll-
trying to make his
Yeah,
leg
it's
buckle.
so
Like if you run a
People
rolling pin over
being
bubble wrap, it's
together.
like that, but goopy.
Theoretically,
Cool.
Dooley's
I
got
know.
I
this
kick his
inspiration,
leg and
but
try
it
to make
doesn't.
him buckle.
Alright, cool. Attack roll.
It's like a currency.
This one's just normal.
There's more.
18.
Okay, managing to hit for
But
damage.
you do have a plot point.
And throw save. He's
Like, how much damage I'm kicking him?
you get a D4 actually. Or no, you don't even have a martial art.
Inspiration 125.
1 damage.
I
He's doing 1
hate
damage.
the
He rolls a
fucking-
13
I'm not trying
plus
to hurt
2.
him, I'm just trying to make him fall to his knees.
Yeah, I know. He goes to 1 knee.
Cool. Hey, can somebody who's, stronger than me help here?
Thrust.
I am not.
So there's a bit of a scuffle that takes place
I'll
as
fucking
they
put him to his
exchange
knees. I
blows
blow out
and
one of
grabs.
his knees.
I
Yeah.
want
Yeah, I'll
him
fucking
to.
shoot out his
He
knee.
Okay.
needs to.
So there's the scuffle as you try to grapple him down. You come over, fire a shot into his leg. Throw me attack roll. It was 15. Misses by 1.
Oh, good. Did he hit
It
me?
smokes past, slapping into the ground. A puff of dirt explodes. Actually, you center one of his polyps. Throw me Constitution.
Or what?
Well, you're right next to him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
throw
no,
me-
I'm not next to him.
Well, you just said you were next to him. You
were
walked
not
up and
executed.
blew him in the.
No, and then you went back in time and started dealing with her trying to put shackles on him.
No, but you just described. If
When
I'm
I
not
walked up
mistaken.
to him, I didn't walk up point blank range.
Okay,
But
that's what
should've-
I understood.
But I shot him
That's
in
what
the
I'm
head.
getting at.
But when I did that, I shot him in the head. But you went back to her putting the
I
shackles
get all
on.
that. I get all that.
So,
So
then
instead
none
of
this
shooting
ha-
him in the head,
so none
you're
of
shooting
this
him in the
happens
leg.
even with me shooting him in the leg. I've shot him in the face. That's
you,
at that
you
point.
just said you're shooting him in the leg, though.
Okay.
Are you not shooting
Listen
him
to
in
what
the
I'm
leg
saying.
right now?
Listen to what I'm saying. When I walked up to him,
No,
I said, I'm
exactly.
shooting him in the head.
Right?
Right?
I get that.
Right. And then you went, oh, whoa, whoa, and you went back to
Paul,
her.
I get all that. I get that the
So I
shooting
shoot
in the
him
face.
in the head. I don't
doesn't
shoot him in the leg even.
Okay,
I
you're-
thought we were going back in time.
still
here and
shooting him in the head then?
Yes, I shot him in the
Thank
head.
you.
And I
Terrific.
missed.
We'll shoot him in the head.
Well,
But
that
you
was the
already
roll.
hit
That
him.
was the roll.
Did you
Which
not
head?
already hit him in the head?
Oh,
Which
the roll.
head? Who's choice?
Oh, you never made the roll before. Oh, okay, fantastic. Glad. Good talk. Right. Oh my god.
But I still missed. I'll shoot again.
No, that's, oh yeah, you have
And I
extra
missed
attack.
again.
Oh my god.
Since he's missing his head
So
shots.
in this scuffle, you're trying to grab him. He's like, "No, get away!" Blah, 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 popping all over you. He runs over. He's like, "Bang, bang!" Missing all over the place, and polyps are popping all over
A
everyone.
little embarrassed, I'm gonna say, before we end your life here, when someone can shoot you accurately, are you behind the attacks on our city?
Oh my god, this is great.
I was only shooting him because you said you were done with him.
Theoretically.
So during all this, because he's still in the zone of truth, I can't remember if the zone of truth requires you to answer.
No.
You don't.
No,
It doesn't require an
It
answer.
does
but
make
if you
You
everybody
have to tell the
inside.
truth, but you cannot answer the
But,
question.
Okay.
but even player characters.
Really? You're asking me questions while you're companion? And you daft? He says
But here's
that.
the thing too, is that all characters, including player characters. So if I wanted to ask you a question, you'd have to tell
Or I
the
just
truth.
don't have to answer.
Okay, let me just look up the
This is
zone
true.
of truth again.
And while you do that,
So
I'm
you're
gonna
not-
go pee.
You're not gonna answer a question?
Unless he's forced, he
Okay,
says,
so-
I'm a bit busy.
You create a magical zone that guards
Okay,
against deception
so
in a 15-foot
the
radius
first
sphere.
Doing-
Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for a first time must create
I
a
like
saving
this.
throw.
That's all I'm
On a
gonna
failed
say.
save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius.
Alright.
An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions. But I could